Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Brotato, the arena survival action roguelike itself, but modded, though, because we are, of course, checking out the Infinite again here today. The character I modded in as a stand-in, wow, for, like an Eden or a Paradox. This is a pretty interesting roll. It's not bad at all. 8% enemy speed down is pretty good. And 1% attack speed for every melee damage you have is a high roll of that ability. So, dang, I think this is actually going to be pretty interesting. HP regen down, elemental damage down. I don't mind this at all. It's nothing wild. It's perhaps one of the more tame rolls, but it's still exciting because, you know what? I'm gonna go fist. I'm gonna keep this weapon right here because I don't see why not. Also, I love the old eyes with whatever mouth we have right now. He looks like the most displeased man I've ever seen. We are still gonna take things like coffee probably, but let's roll for as many fists as possible. Good deal. We don't need to roll again there. Hello, excuse me. But yeah, fist upgrades really well. So like if we have a weapon that is logical for the build that we've been given, like, because we got randomized the fists, to be clear, like, but if we have a random weapon that works for the build, it historically has worked pretty darn well to start out with, but that kind of just, in my opinion, it's par for the course with a randomized character. Sometimes your start's going to be better than others, right? That's just how it goes. I'll definitely take that. Fists have a 1.5x crit multiplier, which is fine by me. Lifesteal could be really fun. I'll definitely grab the upgraded fist. We're going to want to super roll for our weapons here. Fist upgrades very well. That's why I think this is going to be such a nice start. Like, the attack speed is just going to be a nice thing. The enemies moving slow works really well with melee builds because, in general, like, enemies can just kind of make it to you too fast with a fist build usually. So this lets us be a little bit lower range and not get penalized by it as much, especially if we get a wandering bot or a snail or something. I'll take an armor. Why not? Percentage damage, why not? And then we might as well take the coffee and move on. Fist. Lumberjack shirt is a great pickup, and then I think we just call it on that. This is just a middle-aged, grumpy man. This is just somebody clocking out of their day at work, and then they're at home, and they're just steaming with rage, and they're going on a punching spree. This is the disgruntled worker build, is what this is. Boy. But yeah, like, just rapid fire punches sounds great, because, like, fist is something that, I don't know, it's not that it utilizes attack speed well, because it already attacks pretty fast. Sure. Take another one. I'll take more attack speed. We're going to have way too much attack speed, as if there is such a thing. Bag is pretty much a must-take, I'd say. But yeah, what are we looking for on this run to really make it shine, to make it spicy? Well, I still have not had a rip and tear run since it's been buffed. That'd be very nice. Like, that's just, do I think it would be good? I'm not sure. I feel like it's on track to be really good now. Like, you can get, it can stack up really well. Whoop. In a way that it could not in the past. So, like, I'd love to see that in action. 4 melee damage, thank you. Take a little bit of harvesting, take a little bit of speed. I'm going to be taking a speed down, so... Oh my god. Like, I could not possibly be mad at that. Cute monkey will be nice as well. We obviously don't care about range damage. So just another source of healing, since we're a little bit in the deficit for HP regen, is pretty nice. I don't love going lifesteal on melee in general, but also on fists. It's just like, Because if we're not in their face, then guess what? We're not regenerating any extra health. It's just a little sketchy. But we'll see what we can do. Want to get a little bit extra survivability and all. But we're doing good damage. As far as like the actual raw damage output of what we're doing, it's really good. Really, 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 really good. There's a tree up there I didn't see. 4 melee. Grab 'em boat. Crit chance, I'm going to say no since we don't have great crit multiplier. It also opens up the opportunity to take Goat Skull whenever we find it. Garbanzo. Ooh, less than Garbanzo. Take that, lock that. Okay. Now we are... I clocked out of work and immediately made a deal with Satan. What is that? That's Goat Skull. I feel like I haven't noticed the Goat Skull visuals. That's interesting. I like them. There's some visuals that I feel like I just haven't really seen. I think, like, it's probably because I know in the code, or not in the code, like, just in... Whoop. In the program, the development program, there's a setting on each visual thing that kind of chooses the priority it has. So, like, certain things are more likely to be shown over other things. It also could be that I just don't take the item as much. All right. Nope. Yep. We could just also have... Okay, I mean, I'm definitely going to take Ugly Tooth. I like the idea of just also having a sword. All right. I'm creating a full storyline here, man. Whetstone? Sure. Oh my god, and then the teeth go? What has happened here? But yeah, just having a sword in addition just sounds great. Beep, beep, beep. Choppa choppa. Yeah, I think the sword is making a pretty noticeable difference with any of, like, the slightly bigger individuals. But the fact that we got the slowdown as well on hit is going to be really nice. All we need is the wandering bot, maybe the snail. And then we're just going to be completely locking down everyone. That hurt really bad. Come on, lifesteal. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I know we only have 3. But, like, it always makes me want to go in and try. No. Try to heal up, and then it's just not reliable. Missile could be good, but I feel like I need to take another path here. Grab a sword. Pickup range could be good, especially with the extra healing. I just don't like padding. I know. I say I want survivability. Whoop. But then, alas, don't want to take padding. But here's the thing about that. 5 speed down is anti-survivability. Like, sure, does it give you health when you pick it up in combat? Yes. Yes, I know. I know about that interaction. 5 speed down doesn't sound like a lot, but especially when you're playing a melee run or something, it is so important. It's such a really big difference. Even with the 8% enemy speed down, it's going to make a big difference. Whoop. Big smack. Loving the swords, though. Yeah, just having because fists are really good at dealing a lot of damage, but then just, like, for those rare instances where there's bigger enemies or something, I'm really happy with this. Take some lifesteal. What could go wrong? Some more melee damage. What could go wrong? Wheat. Leather vest is just always a good take. Does this crit well? It does crit well. Oh, well. Triangle of Power, I think, is fine. I think we're playing a build that the end goal is to pretty much dodge everything. Okay. I mean, I know that sounds like the goal of every build probably, but it's more the goal of some builds than others. Some builds it's like, I'm just gonna run right through the middle, and like if I take damage, it's okay because I'm trying to just get as much money as possible. I don't think that's gonna be the goal today for this run. I think like if we can run in, great, but I think it's gonna be mostly by squeaking through like breaks in the enemy's defenses more than anything else. I don't think we can face tank. Or at the very least, I don't think we're going to build in a way that leads to us being able to face tank. Zoop. Absolutely, I'll take another one of those. Sad. 12%. 6 melee damage? Ay, ay, ay. I mean, mouse is certainly a way to get more enemies to lifesteal from, but I'm going to say no. Straight up. Upgrade the other sword instead. Mastery is a big yup. Power Fist certainly adds to the weird narrative that we've created. Oh my god. I can no longer see. What does this mean? I am not prepared. Yep. I am, I guess I'm turning into Satan now myself, because I also have the demon tongue coming out of my mouth as well. I guess. Man. What is up with the damage output here today? Why is it so high? Because, like, I mean, 54 free. Here's the thing. This is really good. Oh, I mean, we had community support. This is really good, but we just... The true reason why this run is good isn't necessarily the roll. It's the shop. Our shop today has been gross. Like, we've fully picked up so much melee damage. Don't die. Don't die. It's the bullets that get me here. Okay, come on, lifesteal up, lifesteal up, lifesteal up. Armor, yes. Harvesting, I think, is maybe too late. I am beyond it. Screw it. More enemies, more lifesteal. Chef. Yes, Chef. Chef First Elite is so free from this build. It's so free for most strong, competent melee builds. I love it. I mean, it's free for most strong, competent builds, but, like, melee builds do generally do a bit more damage if you've gotten equally lucky on both. The issue is that you have to be in their face to do it. You know, melee. You know, the melee of it all. But yeah, I'm loving this run. It's feeling different, too. Like, I love the combination of the swords and the fists. I actually feel like it's working really, really well to cover the downside of fists, which is just kind of like, you know, not having that sweeping motion to cover the sides. Yeah, of course. I'm not caring about crit chance today. I'm going armor over that. Wild, I know. Okay, this I'm taking mostly for the story purposes. There we go. Oh my lord, the wings. Can we stand still kill? No, not on a build with these. Can maybe get a little bit of range up and it wouldn't be that big of a deal. We have 30 range. Oh, well, we just got the range up then. Maybe not. Technically, if we want really good value from our attack speed, we want lower range. I'm aware, like, that's kind of just how that works. Ooh, without going into depth on why for the millionth time, I'll just leave it at that. However, you know, it's important to remember, more range means we get to pierce more enemies, which means we get to potentially get that lifesteal more often, which is really, really good too. There's an argument for a lot of different angles. Zoop, 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 zoop. Good. Man, the difference that the scaling ratio on melee to attack speed makes, because we've had this before. Oh my god! We've had it before. Sure. We just had 1 attack speed for every 2 melee damage. We had the slightly worse version of it. Boop. Oh. All right. Sorry. Oh boy. So what are we lacking? I mean, I'm kind of missing the range now that I have. Like, I took the penalties, but it's kind of hard to pass up what equated to a glass cannon for like a downside that technically can be an upside to our DPS. Technically. Like, if we can stand near the final boss and live, we want as low of range as possible. But I don't think we have that kind of a build. Like, the reason we're not having issues with survivability right now is because everything is dying so fast that it's irrelevant. I will take 5. Yeah, I'll take that. All right. I don't want this stuff. Dangerous Bunny. Does it pay for itself still? I think so. I'm going to reroll every time, so. Garbanzo. Which one is it? Dashy boy. Oh. Back it up. Okay, we should be fine. Kill. Good dodging there. You know what? Speaking of dodging, maybe we should just focus on the dodge stat. I think that'd be nice today. 9 armor. I haven't been hit in a while, so I'm scared of this. Like, if I get hit, I feel like I'm in for a nasty wake-up call. But it's not that I have no armor. It's just that 38 health is not that much for wave 15. Zoop, zoop, zoop. All right. Nah. Like, survivability is cool, but I don't want to trash stuff for it like that. Thunder Sword would have been cool if I wanted it. Power Fist, I'll definitely take Coupon Mastery. It's too late for Crown. It will not pay for itself. And I'll just straight up upgrade that. Yeah. Legendary Sword. Power Generator pays for itself. Potato's boring, but probably good to take. Good to go. Yeah, I like having the 1 extra explosive fist in there as well. Okay, just getting a little bit of that AoE. I don't know. It's so good. It's a good weapon. It's a good weapon just because it's basically fist but better. And fist is not inherently bad, and it kind of solves like an issue with explosive weapons or explosive melee weapons is that all of them except for explosive fist are sweeping weapons. Sweeping weapons don't really need explosion AoE as much as a piercing or a jousting. I don't know whatever you want to call it. A melee weapon that goes straight forward. A thrusting weapon. There we go. I think that's what it's called internally in the game. It's a thrusting weapon that explodes, which I think is much better than a sweeping weapon that explodes, due to the fact that it covers, oh my god, covers a lot more ground that needs to be covered. Cool, cool. At this point, sure. We'll pivot. What else we got? Another blue. Swords it is. All right, so now we have the Summoner, which we actually, I think I'm happy to have as my last one. It's going to get gnarly, but we do so much damage that it doesn't matter. Okay, yep. Anti-melee, but if you have this much damage, you can't be anti-melee enough. to stop me. I am sorry. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, how's that lifesteal looking? Like, the thing is, yeah, it's good. Like, we're getting a good amount of lifesteal for having... Well, okay, we have 28. I was going to say, for only having 28. I thought we had less. So we're getting a good amount, but yeah, if we're not in the range of the enemies, we don't get that. So, like, gone are the times where you get to, like, be walking around and slowly getting back to safety. That you can get that with, like, a ranged... Ooh. Yep, I'll take that. I mean, like, I'll grab the regen as well. Plasma Sledgehammer also? Just also? Fine? A little weird. I'll definitely take Finn. I think that's a great pickup for us. We get the damage up from Power Generator. And we get even more lifesteal. I am become Potato, Destroyer of Worlds. Alright. Easy. Ow. Every time. Not easy, never mind. Just don't say it's easy and then it will be easy. Say it's easy, you're gonna get hit by something silly. But truth be told, it is pretty easy here. If I'm worried about anything, it's the final boss. Because I kill really fast, but not fast enough to avoid caring about their attacks. So I am going to have to... I'm going to have to be good. Which is... I don't want to have to dodge correctly on the final boss. I want to just face roll and it be over. No. I actually am taking Ritual today. We need just raw survivability there. This and this is good to make that happen as well. I'm going to say no Plasma Sledgehammer at this point. I don't care. Little Muscly Dude will be a good call. Alien Tongue is good for survivability because of the, whatever. Freaking monkey. Take that so we get our nearly final legendary. Range is at 21. That's kind of the perfect spot for me right now. I don't want negative range with this build at the moment. Not moving into the final boss. Because just like, there's too much awkwardness with the AoE attack. Ooh, from the one that like the bullets originate from it. That I don't really want to have to be exactly in their face. Because it's kind of untenable. Can't survive there. That being said, God, I love swords. I love swords. Zoop, 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 zoop. Just slowly adopting the life of the demon. What do we need? We need like the freaking obliterator or something to like complete the full pivot into demon. However, that is not good for us. No. Lifesteal, sure. Another Power Fist. I'll take it over this. Wings again is more speed, more range. Again, for safety, it's good. All right, final wave doesn't matter. What are we missing? The extra sword. All right. Okay. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. This guy's we're gonna get him down to Circle Town. He's running. Okay, we're good. Oh my God. I said that and then. Okay, here comes the AoE burst part. It's telegraphed a lot better than the mini boss. You know what? Maybe that's just what the mini boss needs. That was a great run. Fun run. Love it. Really fun. Really fun. Really quick. Really strong. But yeah, the interesting thing is this character... Well, you know what really probably helped a lot is this. Like, we really did get them ground to a halt, you know? like a minus 38% from that. I really do wish we found Snail. Like, Snail or a Wandering Bot. Like, we would have been actually screeching them to a halt. But alas, that is that, and that is going to do it here for today. Man, these been quick runs. We've been getting some good, solid runs in. This did end up doing a lot for us, because how the hell did we get 82 melee damage? That's what I'm confused by. 2, 6, 12, 8. I mean, 2, 10. I mean, that's pretty big. 3. Yeah, we just, you know what it was? It was our level up rewards. Our level up rewards were disgustingly strong. But alas, that is that, and that is going to do it here for today. We'd be sad to see the series go. You got to let me know in the form of a comment down below. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day. And I guess that's that. Mod will be out when it's out. Link in the description for the Discord channel where it will be released when it's released. Please stop going in there and asking for it. If every time someone asks, I'm just gonna delay it by a freaking day, dude. Just stop. Just stop asking. I will release it when I want to. But you will know when it's out if you join that Discord. You will know when it's out if you're in there. So hey, thank you for watching. Thank you. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.